Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to your favorite game show, Find Love or Die Trying. Today, we are going to be making our way through the numerous lovely contestants to see if we can find our one true soulmate or die in the attempt. Together with me are my lovely hosts, Chandelarian, and of course, myself, Chandelarian. We are going to be making our way through this game of love, desire, and possible egregious death. And I genuinely have no idea what is going to happen next, as this game has kept me on my toes as much as all of you lovely viewers out there. So, without further ado, let's jump right into today's episode of Find Love or Die Trying. Did you hear death? Yes, in fact, Mello, you did. I can stop. I can drop the game voice. You did, in fact, hear death. The die trying in the title of this game is quite topical and part of the story. If we are not successful in our attempt to woo and propose to one of the contestants on the show, we will be killed. Why? I don't know. There is apparently some actual depth and plot to this game. I don't know what it is yet, and neither do any of you, unless some of you know this game, which I doubt. But if you do, don't tell me. No spoilers. I want to go into this as completely blind as possible. Anyway, so to give some context on where we are right now, how the game works is we pick 2 out of the 5 contestants, and those are the ones that we will be spending time with this week. We are now about to pick who we are going to go on the second date with. So we've already picked our 2 quote-unquote soulmate candidates, and now we need to pick who we are going to spend more time with. It is between contestant, not Kat. Kat is the girl on screen. She is one of the producers of the show. And producers are the best characters, honestly. So we are picking between Scarlett, who is to put it the only way I can really think, terrifying. She is some flavor of mad scientist, I think. We know she's smart and incredibly violent, because she accidentally turned everyone into zombies, and the device she built to turn them back was a rotary cannon, or for those of you who do not know what that means, a Gatling gun. You know, those things most commonly seen mounted on vehicles. She just built one and shot everybody with it, and then that turned them back from being zombies. So yeah, she's fun. That's kind of who I'm leaning towards. But you know what? Let's make a game of it. Other contestant for the second date is Tara, who is the gamer girl with, it appears, very little regard for human life, as she plugged she plugged our main character Reed and the Brothers 5 other employees helping to produce the show into an experimental game console, which apparently causes death upon prolonged use. Luckily, the game broke before it killed everyone, but she turned everybody into pigeons, essentially, and was forcing them to, woo her to gain their humanity back. Yeah, so Tara's very interesting. I've already said my preference between the 2. I'm leaning more towards Scarlett, but let's see if I can make a poll. I'm gonna see if I can make a poll from here. Can I? No? Okay, fine. I know how this works. I know what you're doing. So yeah, I am going to let democracy. I'm going to let democracy play out, and we're gonna let y'all vote to see who we go with. Ooh, that's not how you spell any of those words. Who gets the date? I'm holding my microphone in one hand like a game show host, and in my other hand, I am typing everything. This is slightly more awkward than I thought it was going to be. It's fine. Start the poll. There you go. Okay. Vote. Democracy wants FNAF. Hey, democracy voted for this game. And this is the game that was on the schedule for today anyway, so shush. Shush, shush, shush. Go get your FNAF. Probably never. Hopefully never. Preferably never. I'm certain it'll eventually happen. Oh no, I forgot there was an update to the other game. The scary cooking game has DLC now. Oh dear. Anyway, let's see how the vote goes. This time I will not vote in the poll. I voted last time. Oh yeah, you could have done that poll. I forgot you guys have that power. It's been a while. You'll just gift it to me and force me to play it? You don't have to. You don't have to. It's not something you have to do. This mods can make polls. Yep, I forgot. I did forget about that. I will remember for the future. All right, let's see who's leading. Oh, looks like Tara's leading by one. Not Tara, excuse me. Scarlett's leading by 1 vote out of 3. And the poll's about to end in like 10 seconds. And, ladies and gentlemen, to no one's real surprise, Scarlett has won the second date. This game is not a game that I really probably would have played aside from the fact that it looked incredibly funny. And it is incredibly funny and very fun, and I'm glad that I picked it up. It was also free, so I didn't have to pay for it, which is another bonus. Huh, if making zombies doesn't count as a red flag, I'd love to see what your dating handbook looks like. Cat is great. We love her. That's none of my business. I think Scarlett's somewhere around the mansion. We'll follow you. Oh, that's weird. So Shanda's making a show out of a show. Yep, because the opening song to this game is just too good not to do that. What voice did I give Reed? I don't remember any of the voices I had for these characters because yesterday I was so incredibly dead. So incredibly, what's the word? I was so incredibly sleep deprived. Yeah, I hadn't slept a lot the night before yesterday, so I was so dead. What on earth? What is this poll? Hold on. What? Wait, no. No! What is this? It's fine. This vote was not instituted by the, Wait, the game is free? Yes, this game is free. It is a lot of fun. I didn't expect it to be as fun as it is. Usagi smiling as she abuses her power. I'll remember this. I'll remember this. Just remember. Just remember. Oh, wait, she seems down? Vengeance will have to wait. We need to see how Scarlett's doing. Hey, Scarlett, you doing okay? No, I don't like that. Ugh, he sounds too breezy. No, that's not what Reed sounds like. Ah, jeez. It's just you, Reed. You almost gave me a heart attack. Sorry, I didn't mean to. It's, not your fault. I'm just a bit on edge after the whole zombie date thing. Whatever it was. Y'all are whack. How'd the poll end? Yes! Democracy! Still gonna gift it to him? No, see, if you do that, then I'll have to play it out of obligation just once. I don't want to. It's like, you know, just save your money. In fact, you know what you should do? You should, yeah, just save your money. That's it. You should just save your money. That's it. Why? You saved everybody. We wouldn't have needed to save anybody if it wasn't for me. Which is true. You did cause the zombie outbreak that you ended by shooting everybody. At least you fixed it. That's true. And since we're also trying not to die at the end of this game, you know, at least we don't have banana zombies running around anymore. This game is a thing that exists. Without your help, they'd still be running rampant. Still, they wouldn't have been running around in the first place if it wasn't for me. Scarlett, just take the compliment. Well, that's true. But hey, it makes for great TV. That's true. She was leading in the polls, which inadvertently is pretty good for keeping me alive. But I'll keep quiet on that. Oh, yeah. So, how the game works is if at the end we get rejected, we will get executed. Oh my gosh. So many polls. But none of the girls in the game know that we will die if they reject us, and we're not allowed to tell them. Otherwise, we and them will both be executed. Lots of executions in this game. There's also apparently some like actual background story. We're in a place called New Asia, which is apparently the only place that was legally ambiguous enough to allow this, and also apparently land is really cheap. I don't know. This is, oh my goodness. Oh yeah, and we have amnesia, so why not? All of my random pull games are great, but also they're so crazy. Well, Ender Lilies wasn't too crazy. That's a game that I'd like to go back to. That means more to me than I can say. Yeah, he's talking about how she was trying to help him get his memories back by taking other people. I'm sorry I couldn't do it. If it's okay with you, I'll try again. And I'm sure this time, let's not worry about that for now. Thanks though, I appreciate it. For now, I just want to get to know you better, Scarlet. We got interrupted last time, to say the least. Care to join me in making up for some lost time? Oh, thank you for the... Thank you for the alert, quiet rage. Hold on, quiet rage gaming. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Let's see how the Isagi should save the money poll goes. I think I know who voted. And, you know, it's fine. That would be fantastic. There's somewhere I'd like to go, if it's okay with you. Lead the way. You won't regret it. She's gonna, like, hook us up to an IV or something, right? At least, I think you won't. She's great. I'm a big fan of her. But, also, yeah, should I be worried? Come on, let's go. She grabbed my hand and pulled me along with her. Who could say no to a girl who could turn you into a zombie? Fair point. I mean, I still would, probably. There's a nightclub in this? This mansion has a nightclub? There is now. I made it myself. Oh, so you built it. Granted, I use it more as a testing ground than a real nightclub, but if the staff the staff really wanted something to blow off steam in. And, okay, I cheated a little bit. I made a robot that made the nightclub for me, but it still counts. Yes, that counts. I think you're probably the first person to ever say something like that. Also, I didn't know you knew how to build robots. That's pretty amazing. Hell yeah, it's cool. I get the feeling that building things to make people happier was what I enjoyed the most before I came here. What do you mean by that? Alright, but I'm gonna need to go. See ya. Aw, bye-bye, Mello. Thank you for showing up. It's been great. It's been a while. You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Actually, maybe you're the one person who would. Maybe it's worth a shot. Did she be like me? An amnesiac? There's so much of my life I can't remember. For some reason. Couldn't help but raise an eyebrow. There was a lot of broken people after the war in New Asia. There was a war? Not just broken bones and missing limbs. Shattered minds. People trapped in their own heads. I was told I had a gift for research. A gift that might help those people to be able to reclaim their lives. So I finished school early, got my PhD, and I led a task force dedicated to helping the survivors. We helped them forget their most painful, most traumatic memories and move on. It was my life's work, you know, but now I can't remember what it was, how it worked, if we even got anywhere with our research. Completely honest, I can't really remember how I got here either. I'm sorry to ask, but how on earth did that happen? If I knew before, I definitely don't know now. Maybe testing got dangerous and I wasn't willing to test on someone else? That can't be it. Maybe I don't know. The crazy thing is, I went from that to being on some kind of dating show? What the hell? Yeah, I guess it does sound pretty weird. No kidding. And the idea of getting married in 1 week? Who wrote this? An idiot? I agree, actually. Couldn't help but laugh. But what do I even have to lose at this point? I wouldn't look at it that way. I can't remember anything either, but I'm alive. As long as I'm alive, I've got everything to lose. And everything to gain. An optimist, huh? That's worth something. I guess you'd understand better than anyone. What do you plan to do after this is all over? Honestly, I don't know. I want my memories back, but if I can't get them, I'd just try to make the best of things. That's some plan. I'm still working out the details. Give me a break. At least you remember some things. I couldn't even remember my name at first. She got me beat there. We talked for hours about how we both felt about our situations. Good things, the bad things, about forgetting who you are. We laughed. about forgetting the embarrassing moments that probably plagued others for a lifetime. We lamented the moments that truly made life worth living, the moments that made your life unique. It's nice to have someone that understands. You know, I've got a silly idea, if you're interested. Let's hear it. Getting engaged in a week is stupid, and a person who'd agree to that is even stupider than that. But I think I'd say yes if it were you, Reed. If only to see where life goes with someone like you. That's... Shh, let me finish. Regardless of who you ask on the last day, I'd like to be your friend in the times to come. If you'll be mine, I can't remember the last time I had a friend to just talk to about how I feel. I think this was the first time that I felt a little bit better about what happened. I'd want you to feel better about the past too. I don't want you to feel alone in this world. It's sad enough, you know? And maybe I'm just being foolish, but who knows? Maybe if we're still in each other's lives after all this, we'll be able to help each other take back the lives we wanted. What do you say? I was thinking the same thing, Scarlet. I like that Reed's survival instinct is a personality trait. Because, you know, most of these don't have, most of these protagonists do not have personalities, and Reed still doesn't really. But brain fried. Dang it, I'm forgetting things. My brain just fried. Wait, what? What's happening in my crowbar, banana, void, apple, demogorgon, chalk, bacon, yes, bacon. But also, what's happening? I'm just gonna. Dang it, you made me lose my train. Come on, guys, you made me lose my train of thought. Come on now. I'd still prefer if you pick me. What can I say? I'm a bit competitive. On second thought, I'm very competitive. Just saying, but... Turning down my volume. Glaring at Usagi in chat. Turning back to the game. And continuing to read. Just saying, but out of all the girls, I'm the best educated, had the most illustrious career, won first place in the National New Asian Science Exhibition, and... I laughed out loud as she listed her accomplishments one by one. She made angry faces at me in mock anger. But most of all, I want you to have a happy life. I think someone else might get it wrong. We spent the rest of the evening enjoying each other's company. What you were doing before. Ow, my foot. Ow. Why pain? The laughter and smiles never stopped, and she never let go of my hand during our walk. Ew. Heathens. Hand-holding? Before marriage? Ugh, the debauchery of the modern age. Ew. Hand-holding. Could you? I hate door knock sound effects so much, because there's a door right behind my head. Yeah. I'm about to turn in for the night when I heard a knock on my door. Hey, Cat, I thought you weren't going to come over tonight. Sorry about that. I got tied up in some things. Is everything okay? Good as always. You here to join me for a walk? Oh, what? That seems forward of a producer. Oh, yeah, for those of you who don't know Cat, which I assume is... I'm just going to assume is everybody, for simplicity's sake. Producer on the show, and also spends quite a lot of time talking with Reed, and is the first person we met. And is apparently, according to the comment section of this game on Steam, best girl. I mean, I can see it. Maybe she's the person in the memory dreams that we've been having. There's a surprising amount of things happening in this game. We walked at a relaxed pace, with Cat slightly ahead, leading the way. So, how are you feeling about day 3, Reed? You still feeling Scarlet? I very much do like Scarlet the most. Scarlet is still the girl I like the most. If anything, getting to meet and know the other girls made me like her even more. It's not. But you didn't really get to meet or know most of them. You only got to talk to one other person. And the comparisons between Scarlet and Terra are kind of like... Scarlet just has more of a dynamic personality. She's full of surprises, but more importantly, I'm the happiest when I'm with her. That said, so far, hanging out with her has been more than a little dangerous, but I like that. Hey, I was not asked if I enjoyed the danger. Aw, that's cute. Also, perfect answer for the cameras. Thank you very much. I guess you'll be giving Scarlet's fan base some more things to go rabbit over soon, hmm? You can say that again. What does that mean? Perfect. Well, I'm happy you've at least got one girl you're really interested in, but it helps you've got chemistry with both. What even happened? Like, there was literally nothing that happened on the first date with Tara. As much as I enjoy the concept of Tara, nothing really happened. Tomorrow, you'll be going on a date with your other soulmate candidate instead. Let's milk this love triangle for all it's worth. Oh, welcome to reality TV. Sound good to you? I'm noticing a pattern and making it sound like I have a choice when I really don't. None of us really have a choice nowadays, I'm afraid. Oh yeah, their boss is like a homicidal maniac who used to produce battle royale shows, as in the classical battle royale, where you're killing people. Yeah. Alright, I gotta get back to editing today's footage. You ready to head back to the mansion? Sounds good to me. We walk back into comfortable silence. See you later, Cat. So I'm assuming that the dreams we keep having about, like, memories... Yeah, he dies with the girl, says no, and he proposed at the end. Yep. And every night we've been having dreams about this. Yeah, this is our memory dream. I'm assuming Cat's the one in the memory. Surely just because everybody kept going on about Cat, but could be anyone. I assumed it was Yui at first, which is why I was sad we didn't go with Yui, the childhood friend character. But I let democracy vote, and yep, this is what we're doing. I know, but we need to know what we're up against. Because they're sneaking out of somewhere. We know the island better than anyone by now, Reed. We'll be fine. I'm not so sure. Ooh, Damien's brought in that scientist for his latest experiment. We got a name drop. Damien. Damien is the guy who's running the show. He's our Monokuma. All I've heard is that she's the one who built the prototype. The one Damien used to turn 6 into a vegetable? Okay, so that's definitely Scarlet. Also, there was a 6? There was a 6? There's not just 5? Not to mention the old test audiences too? What's happening? I think they must have killed at least 100 people by now, and they still haven't perfected it. What? We get caught. I get what you're trying to say. Are you still with me on this? It's not too late. You didn't even have to ask. Of course I'm with you. Who are you? Somehow, I know you're close by. But every time I try to see your face, dream ends. Yeah, my thoughts exactly, Usagi. That just went from mild dreams about the outside world to Nani? Oh, there's another explosion. Okay. Ran outside as fast as I could. Also, this bedroom. I can't get over this bedroom. What the? The first thing I saw was Scarlet and black smoke emanating from the ground near her. Oh, hey there, Reed. Nice weather we're having, huh? Hey, Scarlet. You doing okay? I'm pretty good, all things considered. I've been experimenting again on trying to bring back people's memories, without the whole monkey zombie bit. Figure if you and I ever, well, you know, I'd want us to know everything about each other. Oh, whoa. No secrets. I'd like that, Scarlet. Thanks. I'll let you know if I make any progress with that. She just blew a crater. It's not a memory experiment. That's not biology. That's ballistics. Gotta clean this up. What are you cleaning up? We don't have the option of going to the forest with you, and I'm suddenly not so sure I want to go. Sounds good by me. I feel like I'm being lied to. Wait, how are we allowed to spend this much time together? Stop making that face. No. Yeah, I get it. You've been hand-holding outside of marriage, and you want to hold more hands. No. This is a pure Christian stream. Oh my lord. Talking about anything and everything. After we're off this island, whatever happens, do you maybe want to catch a movie together? Sure, but why a movie? No, they all sound like country folk. You can laugh. There's a part of me that just wants to be a regular girl for a day. That's something I could never forget. And I'd like it if I could be that way with you. Why do you keep doing that? What do you say? I'd like that. Hey! Scarlet did a little dance of happiness. Of course. Spent the rest of the morning together out in the woods, enjoying each other's company, and maybe a little more than that. Ugh. What? More hand-holding? Heathens? Somehow, in the middle of it all, I forgot what kind of show I was on in the first place. It was just me and her. In this moment, more than ever, I was glad to be alive. Don't take it too seriously, everybody. Something's about to explode. Ugh, my head. You okay? You don't look so good. Did she... Oh, no, she just has a hangover. And I still had to edit our broadcast after that, which didn't help. Huh. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the woman who decides whether I get to live or die every night. And she was very, very drunk when she just did that. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Clearly, you're still alive, Reed, so it's all good. Believe me, you'd drink too if you worked here. Just look at the Brothers 5. Honestly. Working at Futuristic Evil Corp, trademark, has to come with some benefits, right? You'd think, but we still have to pay for dental out of pocket. Before I forget what this show's all about, yeah, Damien's gonna frickin' snipe you. Literally, the last time we saw him in person, he was walking off camera saying, well, the intern's not gonna shoot himself. Today's the day you go on a date with. Who was your other soulmate candidate again? Oh, so I don't even have the choice to lie. Okay. Tara, how much did you drink last night, Kat? What? Oh, yeah. So, when I said Damien was our Monokuma, it's actually a little better than that. Damien's great. I've only seen him on camera once, but he is quite the character. Whatever, I knew that. I was just asking you. Duh. Right. As someone who has not ever been hungover, I would like to just apologize in advance to any professionals in the chat who I know are not there. I do not know what hungover people sound like aside from woozy and miserable, which I have been told is essentially the entire experience, but I don't know. All right, let's get the second day with Tara started. Woo! Whoa, someone told the world to stop spinning. To stop spinning like a little bitch. I'm pretty much fucked, ain't I? Oh, yeah, also, blah, 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 blah. There's quite a bit of cursing in the game. So, you know. If you care, I apologize in advance. I knocked on the door of the games room, where Tara probably sleeps. Hey, Reed, what's up? I thought I'd check in and see how you're doing with your game. Let me show you what I'm working on then. Tara handed me your game device. Tara handed me your game device. Not all the art's ready yet, but I'm hoping it'll be done soon. Who are you commissioning for the art? It's a farming game. There are so many of those. I had to ditch the pigeon dating idea after, well, finding out it was already done. Are they referencing the, it's like Hataru or Hatarufu game or something? There is a visual novel game that starts as a dating sim, but you're all birds, and then it, like, switches to dark mode. I don't remember what it's called. World of visual novels is quite an interesting place. That's really a shame for the whole world, really. But in this game, you get to live in a village out in the country, make friends, raise crops, and, let me guess, cannibalism or murder. Decimate all the invaders with your giant mecha pigeon death machine. Okay. Go on. Good job, game. I did not see that one coming. And there's 1 million possible weapon combinations, and that sounds different. What is right, LP? What is correct? Wow, that sounds different. I don't know what to expect, but I'd love to play it. I actually would. I would totally play that game once. I'm curious, how come you decided to make a farming game? Dude, I don't think she did. Good question. They've just got a special place in my heart. Would you play Stardew Valley and you thought the combat was a little too lackluster? I haven't played Stardew Valley, so I don't know if the combat's lackluster. Ooh, Stardew Valley would be a great game to stream, I think. Is it? I actually don't know. I would totally, if I could get it, I would totally play Stardew Valley if I could get my hands on that. What? Oh, I control the flow of time with my. I didn't know I could do that. Yeah, good question. They've just got a special place in my heart. I used to just play these morning till night every day. I like crowbars. Crowbars are great. You can probably tell I'm not really a go out and party kind of person. I feel you. I feel that in my soul. To be honest, I don't know enough people to go to parties anyway, but whatever. No, this is the correct. Okay, so this is just Reed doesn't have a personality. So I am just gonna do the thing and lean all the way in. This is my answer. Sometimes it is just more fun to stay indoors and do what you enjoy. Not even introvert gang. It's just sometimes most of the time I do not want to do things. Or no, I want to do things, just not extraneous things. This is a whole divergence thought. Also, I just remembered the question that I asked myself last night. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna ask the people on stream. I know you do, buddy. I just like there were just 7 different versions of me that took that 7 different ways. Oh my. What was I was saying something about the question that I asked myself last night that I wanted to ask you guys. Oh, yes, it's about density. Hold on. Okay, so I know as soon as I said it's about density, most of you were just like, oh no, he's gonna ask us a science question. No, this is not a science question. Have no fear. This is a question that anybody can answer. So, you know how when you say someone's dense, No, not the science lesson. It's so. Also, that's not how you spell Q. Whatever. So, you know how when you say someone's dense, you're saying they're like really stupid? You know, you're like, oh, you're such a dense. So yeah, so we do that, but we also say. Can I? Let's just. Hold on. Yeah, okay, we're gonna pause that. But yeah, so the other half of the question is, we also say when someone's head is empty that they're stupid. So like, if your head is dense, you're dumb, but if your head is empty, you're also dumb. So like, I don't know, literally, this is just, I was laying down in bed and this thought occurred to me and I was like, you know what, this would be a funny question to ask on stream and see how people react to. Because like, can we really have that both ways? Anyway, just jump back into the game and let that little truth bomb marinate. Well, all of you think that I am a little crazy. You're literally overthinking sayings. Hey, I just thought it was a funny question because I know I'm overthinking it. I am fully aware that this is not serious in any way, shape, or form, but I think it's funny. These reactions are all I ever wanted. Anyway, the title screen displayed with a click. Star Blue. I was a mecha pilot who got tired of life in the Mecha Corps and decided to move out into the country to become a farmer. I was a pretty good one at that. Every season, I'd learn to plant, water, and harvest new kinds of crops. Tara would give me advice for farming in every season. Her face was so close to mine, she'd watch my every move with a pensive expression. Farming and fishing felt great, but fishing was almost impossible to do at first. It's so loud. It's so loud, and it's so gross, and I hate it so much. The mecha parts of the game felt incredible. You could even get to know the villagers and have relationships with them too. There's just one thing that was a bit weird. First, wow, what you have so far is incredible, Tara. It's literally just a Stardew Valley. It's whatever. You think so? That's not your voice. Your voice is deeper than that. Yeah, really incredible. I never thought you could combine farming and being a mecha pilot in the same game, but you did it just fine. Thanks, Reed. That's really nice of you to say. There's just one thing I think was a little off. What's that? Any feedback would be great. I feel like the relationships with the townspeople were a little weird. The dating aspects didn't really feel right. Ah, I knew you'd notice that. It's kind of embarrassing, but I've never actually dated before, so I have no idea what it's really like. And to be honest, I've never really had a real friend either. Aw, Tara. If it's not too much to ask. Her voice suddenly reduced to a whisper. Maybe you and I could be friends? That is not the face... Okay, whatever. Minor note to the game dev. That's not the face you have when that's how you're describing the action, but it's whatever. It's not actually a big deal. Good game. Good game. You're still scoring A's. I'd be honored to be your friend. That said, please don't trap me in a video game again. Sorry, what? Anyway, watching you play gave me some ideas. Want to help me with testing them? Sure, I'd be happy to help however I can. We both suggest ideas, she'd implement it, and we'd test it together and repeat. It just kept getting better and better. Tara's smile and enthusiasm was contagious. I couldn't help but be excited for her and in awe of her drive. We spent the rest of the day working on her game, but it only felt like minutes. I'm just glad it wasn't another virtual reality game. The thing with Tara for me is just she's too much of like a, not a bro, but it's like she is someone that I would be friends with for a long time before I had feelings for. Like she's the kind of person that I would like need to know for a very long time before I felt romantically inclined, because like right now she's just prime best friend material. Like the best friend has to mature for a bit before the best friend can become a romantic partner candidate for me. Not really, actually. Like, it's very hard for me to translate that thought. Oh, thank you for the work, Usagi. I don't know why I'm translating that thought. We should just continue with the game. I was feeling too restless after today's date, so I decided to wait in my room. Oh, to wait in my room. So I went for a walk downstairs. Oh, hey, Reed. I was just about to go up and check in on you. Hey there, Kat. What's up? Huh. There were some fancy desserts here from last week, but I can't find them anymore. Guess I'll take that out of the Brother Five's paycheck. No, don't cut their paychecks more. How do you know it was them? They're like clockwork. Yeah, it was Allie. Munches and country. Allie looked like a deer in the headlights on the other end of the kitchen. Kat hadn't seen her yet. She made direct eye contact with me, then hightailed it out. Come on, bail them out. Come on, Reed, be a bro. Anyway, I've been meaning to talk to you. What's up? How'd your date with Tara today go? I mean, I would say that it went well. It was great, I have to admit. Tara's very different from my initial impression of her. Yeah, your initial impression of her was zero regard for human life. I feel like I'm seeing the real her now, and I like that. I like the sound of that. Who would have thought you'd say something like this after your rather unique first date, huh? Life sure has a sense of humor. Anyway, you're probably safe for at least another day thanks to the ongoing rivalry between Scarlet and Tara. Rivalry? Stakes are rising, and so are our precious ratings. So without further ado, it's time for Phase 3. You've only got one date left with each of them before the final day. So make 'em count. You're not out of the woods just yet. Will do. Alright, good. Well, I need to get back to preparing for tomorrow's show. And you better rest up for tomorrow. You only get one first, third date with a girl, right? Sounds good to me. Actually good. Like, at what point do you stop counting dates? See you later, Reed. I don't know. I've never gone on dates. Never dated anybody. Good night, Kat. And thanks for the help. I realize I'd probably be screwed without you. Don't thank me yet. Fades back into this bedroom of kings. Walked back up to my room and plopped onto my bed. I don't know if I could really be comfortable in here. Oh, I could definitely use it, but I don't know if I'd be like, I don't know if this is a living, like a place that I could just kind of unfold. Alright, we're out of the mansion. Next stop, the beach. The mansion was a prison? I told you the staff wouldn't suspect a thing. That's because nobody's been stupid enough to try to escape till now. Maybe people should have been a little more stupid a little sooner. Easier said than done. She grabbed my hand and pulled me along. We'll go through the forest. Come on. We ran through the forest as if the devil were chasing us. The truth was not far from it. Oh, yeah, I read that wrong. Okay, I can see the pier now, and the boat. We're this close to getting out of here. She always put on her bravest face when she was afraid. We're gonna make it, right? Of course. The boat's just a little further, and no one's on our tail. I can't believe it. We're finally getting out of here. We're finally gonna leave, Reed. About time, if you ask me. I've dreamt of this moment every day since... Who knows how long we've been trapped here by now. But I never thought I could escape till I got to know you. I laughed. You're giving me too much credit. It was your idea. Find any other sane person, they would have told you the same things. Sane people didn't try to escape with me. I wouldn't have stayed sane if it weren't for you, though. She laughed. That was my favorite sound. Oh, what's this? What's this? Who put this poll up? Which one of you made this poll? I'll find you. Don't think you can hide. I'll bet it was you, Usagi, wasn't it? It was either Usagi, Rage, probably Parse. No, I think Parsatag wouldn't. I don't think Parsatag would do that like me, or do me like that. Actually, for those of you who don't know or remember, because it's been a while, Parsatag is my brother. So I am right now debating if I think my brother would do me like that or not. Because there's a decent chance he would. Oh my gosh, it's 4-0. No, no. Why are you all voting for this? Let's get back to matters at hand. We both know that this is where the rubber meets the road. Yeah. No, don't lol. Vote the correct answer. What is this? This election is rigged. You're colluding. You're all colluding. You're all colluding. Ready to run? Nope. I'm kidding. Let's go. That's not a place for you, kid. Usagi, it was you all along, wasn't it? That favorite sound of mine once more. I hope it's not the last time I hear it. We are on episode 5. Democracy, she says. Colluding with the Russians. The girls I kicked off our morning by... Oh no. What happens... Wait. If they're gonna kill me if they say no, what happens if they say yes? What happens to the others? Are they gonna die? No way. They voted for it? Ugh. This vote makes me sick. The votes were all illegitimate. It was hacked by Russian hackers, and then the information was sold to the Chinese. I mean, hey, joke's on all of you. I don't have the game. And I'm broke, so ha! I love democracy. And since this was not officially spoken by Shandel Poe, technically, it just says that you all want to play it. Now, would it be a good idea for me to play it? I don't know. I haven't run numbers on it yet. Oh, wait, what are we doing? Oh, they're testing out Terra's game. It's multiplayer. That's cool. Stardew Valley multiplayer. Hold on. Now I'm just really interested in, hold on. Is Stardew Valley multiplayer? It's not free. Why is that the... Whatever. Yes, it is possible to play multiplayer. An online multiplayer was initially added to the game in 2018. Oh, that's cool. And there's split screen? Oh my gosh. Split screen, for those of you who don't know me, or haven't known me since split screen stopped being a thing games had, a game having a split screen mode just kind of automatically makes it better, in my opinion. What am I looking at? What am I looking at? I already forgotten where I am. Yeah, okay. Now that my brain's returned to my skull, Usagi drops an FBI open up and then lurks. Yes, run. I'll find you eventually. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna, this line of inquiry doesn't matter. This came with its own fair share of consequences. Oh, yeah, because people are griefing, right? No! Left 4 Dead 2 has split screen? Yep, and Left 4 Dead 2 is a game that I liked a lot. I would love to play that game again. Actually, I can do that now. That'd be fun. That was the game I actually technically got affiliate to. We can't hear sound alerts. Oh, you can't? Wait, that's weird because I can hear it. It's all loud and obnoxious. We can't hear sound alerts goes back to lurking. Yes, lurk in the shadows. I guess I'll just refresh the thing. Liked past tense? Yeah, it's just been a very, very long time since I've played the game. I said cover me, or you'll have to finish making dinner yourself. I'm trying. There's just too many mutant vegetables attacking. You, I need you to cover me. Where are you? Mutant vegetables? I'm sorry, it's the mayor's birthday. I can't decide which berry to give him. There is an active combat situation and you are deciding what gifts to give a diplomatic ally. It can wait. But then I won't get bonus points. Come to think of it, we're running low on tomatoes and carrots. Do you need any, Violet? We have enough to survive the winter, but more supplies are always welcome. I'm on it. Well, the game's definitely got more exciting. I'm gonna fight you with a crowbar. I do still like the game. I just haven't played it in coming up on a year. Maybe coming up on a year. Well, actually, no. It'll be a year at Christmas. Wait. Oh my. That's a whole set of calculations and things that I need to go figure out. I think I still have that stream archived. No, I definitely don't. That was before I archived things. We'll figure it out. I waited for them to test the relationships, but maybe that... I wanted for them to test the relationships, but maybe that'll have to wait a bit. I guess we'll see next time. Yeah, next time. I can't wait. We spent the rest of the morning playing Terrace game. Morning, Reed. Time sure flies, huh? Show's almost over and you'll be able to go back to your regular life soon. How long have I been live? Hold on. Just gonna throw in the uptime question mark. I don't have to do that. I could have just... it's fine. Yeah, so just under an hour. We played for about an hour yesterday. Most of the comments and stuff I saw on the game put it around like 4 or 5 hours. And also, I don't know. It just feels like something's going to explode when we get to the end of the quote-unquote show. Quote-unquote end of the show. No idea if that's going to have any less headaches, though. Who knows? Strange as it sounds, I've had some fun here. The whole getting murdered thing isn't great, but it hasn't been all bad. What's going to happen? I did mention that other people would kill to be in your position. On second thought, they definitely haven't thought it through enough. Probably not. Well, back to business. It's time to pick who you go on your first third date with. Who's the unlucky soulmate candidate today? I mean, we know who it is. Scarlet. You shall not... I'm not disrespecting Left 4 Dead 2, I promise. It's a great game. It's a very good game. Can't say I'm surprised there. You're two birds of a feather. Here's to hoping you both have a day you'll both remember for a change. What? Huh? It's funnier when you're not an amnesiac. What's going on here? Apparently I have disrespected Left 4 Dead 2. Not intentionally. I like the game a lot. I just haven't played it in so long. Oh, hey, for those of you who haven't met Damien, Damien is the sharp-looking man in the suit. Hold on. Leaning in. I want to get a closer look at that picture. I mean, yeah, they're just there. There's nothing really going on. Interesting. Don't throw crowbars at me. I didn't disrespect Left 4 Dead. I found Scarlet in the same place I met her. She was engrossed in a book, with a pile of books next to her. They looked worn, as if they'd been read over and over through the years. Hey there, Scarlet. What you reading? Why did I say liked past tense? Because I just haven't played it in like a year and a half. Oh, hey, Reed. Just an old fairy tale. I mean, that just boosted your rating. Really? I'm surprised you'd read something that would throw science out the window. I'm a woman of varied tastes. I quite like these stories, especially this one. Which one are you reading? It's called The Princess of Avaranda. I know this one. That sounds vaguely... Really, it's silly. I doubt you'd be interested in it. Try me. I smiled at her. She smiled back at me in kind. No kidding. Okay, I don't see why not. Ah, cool. There's a young girl, Nera, who was the princess of the kingdom of Avaranda, which was far, far away from civilization. Unlike other princesses before her, she had no time for politicking or parties. She spent all her time building all sorts of gadgets for her family and her friends. What was that sound? Oh, like a robot dog that would eat the vegetables they didn't want to eat. Ooh, I gotta try my hand at this sometime. Scarlet giggled like a child. Nera has a blissfully happy childhood. She even falls in love with a commoner named Aloria. Though her kingdom would never approve of their relationship, Nera and Aloria never failed to see each other in secret, every night by the crooked trees in the western forests. But those days don't last. One day, her mother, the queen, is taken by a witch never to be seen again. Nera is forced to become queen at the age of 16. In her mother's absence, Nera does her best to lead the kingdom, and for years it prospers. She's like no leader they've had before. Secretly, she wants to leave. As queen, she has no more time for the things or people that she loved with all her heart. She cries every night, alone. But she knows she can't. Too much responsibility falls on her. Then, one day, Nera is cursed by that same witch who took her mother and forgets everything. Her name, her family, her kingdom. Everything except for Aloria and the desire to leave. So she leaves. No one in the village ever sees her again. I won't bore you with the rest of the story, but thanks for listening until now. I, Shandel, very much want to hear more. Oh, good job, Reed. Oh, come on. Believe me, Scarlet, I want to hear this to the end. Especially because you like it so much. It's just a good story. You don't have to like something before... Ugh. Whatever. Anyway, I'm just going to quickly Google Princess of Avaranda to see if that's a real thing, because for some reason it rang a bell. Avaranda. It's probably not. It's probably fake. But it'd be cool. Wait, what? What is... Okay, that was weird. It's a lot of weird, things that I'm getting up. What is this? Interesting. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna click on this just to see what comes up. Eeny, meeny. Just, oh wait, I gotta make sure that doesn't play. I don't know what that is. I just want to see the thumbnail. Come on! Oh, nope, never mind. I was worried that it was gonna be spoilers for the... Oh, frick. Shut up. Shut up! Spoilers. Okay, cool. I looked deep in her eyes, and I could just tell how much she loved this story. Well, there's really not much left, but... Well, Nera and Aloria live a wonderful life in a neighboring kingdom for many years. But one day, she remembers everything and rushes home, worrying for her people. When she gets there, she sees her people have been ruled by the very same witch who took her memory, and that her people no longer prosper the way they did under her rule. In anger, Nera confronts the witch on the border of Avaranda. I looked deep into her eyes, but her eyes were closed. Yep. The witch takes off her cowl, revealing herself to be Nera's mother, the Lost Queen. Nera's mother gives her an ultimatum. She can return to ruling the kingdom, but she can never leave again. Or she can leave now and never